In this video, I will backtest the easiest 1-minute scalping strategy discovered by FX Mentor and see if it makes money. I will backtest it 100 times and set my initial account size at $1,000 with a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio. I will also improve this strategy towards the end of the video, so make sure you do stick around to find out how you can make this more profitable. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out. Now without further ado, let's get into it. So we're currently looking at the price of Bitcoin versus USDT on the 1-minute time frame. Now this strategy does work on crypto, stocks, forex and gold, but today we will be backtesting Bitcoin. So for this strategy, we're only going to be using one indicator, and that indicator is called Easy 1-Minute Scalping by Gustavo Ruby. We're not actually going to be changing any settings on this indicator, we're just going to be keeping it all on default. Now let's understand how this strategy works. Okay, so we're only going to be looking to buy if we have a new long signal issued by our indicator. And this signal does usually happen when these two lines change color. Also, you're only going to be receiving long signals if the price action is positioned above our yellow moving average. And as soon as we have a long signal, we will go ahead and place a buy order on the close of our trigger candlestick. We will be setting our stop loss at our most recent swing low. And for this strategy, we will be targeting 1.5 times the risk. And as we can see, the price action easily hit our take profit target. Sometimes you don't actually get entry signals when these lines do change color. It completely depends on the bar color of the candlestick these two lines change color on. Exactly opposite is true for short trades. You will only be getting short trades if the price action is sitting below our yellow moving average. And as soon as we have a short signal issued by our indicator, we will go ahead and place a sell order on the close of our trigger candlestick. Bring your stop loss there up towards your previous swing high, and once again we will be targeting 1.5 times the risk. And we see that our take profit target got hit. Okay, we see here that we got another sell signal, so we would have been entering our sell position on the close of this trigger candlestick, bringing our stop loss there up towards this previous swing high, and once again targeting 1.5 times the risk. Okay, and let me now give you a couple more examples so you know exactly how to trade with this strategy before we get into the backtesting, and then I'll try to improve it. So here we see the system just issued a new long signal. So we'd be entering our long position on the close of our trigger candlestick, bringing your stop loss there down towards your most recent swing low, and then you are going to be targeting 1.5 times the risk. Here is another short example. We see that our first trade was profitable. Coming out of our previous winning trade, we nearly hit our take profit there, but it did take a good bit of time before actually running towards our TP. But if you did actually continually add to your short position every time you got a short signal, you actually would have been running in some pretty nice profits. You would have got your first entry around here, your second entry here, and then your third one there, all moving towards your final take profit. So for anyone that was wondering, if there is multiple signals come up while you're still currently in a position, you can just compound and add more to the trade. So that's technically 4 trades in a row there that were profitable, and we'll see if we get 5 in a row here. So on our 5th trade, we managed to move towards our stop loss. So on the 5 trades that we did enter there, we won 4, giving us an 80% win rate. Obviously, that's not enough trades to actually see if this is a profitable strategy. So I will now get into the backtesting, do 100 trades, and see what sort of win rates we can return. Okay, so after backtesting this indicator for 100 trades, I've managed to get some alright results. Our win rate is 53%, and we increased our account size by 117%. The equity curve looks quite consistent, yet we did have a good bit of drawdown with 6 consecutive losses. We could have eliminated a lot of false signals if we had a second confirmation indicator on our chart, which is what I'm about to show you. But the profit factor for this indicator was 1.98, and we had 5 consecutive wins against 6 consecutive losses. Okay, so to improve this strategy, we're going to need to add one more indicator. And the indicator we are going to be adding is called the QQE mod. Now we're going to use this as a second confirmation indicator to try to eliminate as many false signals as we can. So here are the rules for entering a long trade. First, we need to print a long signal on our easy 1 minute time frame indicator. Then we're looking down towards our QQE mod to first of all see if our histogram is colored in blue. And second, we are looking for the histogram to be positioned above our white line. Once we have all of these conditions met, we can safely enter a long position, bringing your stop loss there down towards your most recent swing low, and then targeting 1.5 times the risk. The exact opposite rules apply for short trades. First, we need to get our short signal printed on our easy 1 minute time frame indicator. Then we're looking down towards our QQE mod to make sure the histogram is colored in pink. We're then looking to see if our histogram is actually closed below our white line, which we can't see that it is, so this is a valid short signal. So we'd be entering our short position on the close of our trigger candlestick, bringing your stop loss there up towards your most recent swing high, and then targeting 1.5 times the risk. This will help us eliminate a lot of false signals in a ranging market. As you can see, there wasn't really much volume here when we did get this long entry, but if we're looking down towards our QQE mod, it is currently still colored in grey, and we aren't actually positioned above our white line. So we would simply just skip this trade, which would have saved us from a losing position. I hope you have understood all the rules for this strategy. I will now get into our second backtest to see if our QQE mod does increase our win rate. Okay, the backtesting is complete. Now here are the results. So we actually managed to increase our win rate from 53% to 68%. We also increased our profit on our account by 231% compared to, I think it was 113% in the previous strategy. We found those 100 setups in 2 months, and we had 7 consecutive wins against 3 consecutive losses. This is really solid for a 1 minute scalping strategy. So if I was you, I would definitely try this out, backtest it, forward test it using paper money, and if you do have any questions, please ask down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out. I love you all. Peace.